Hello, it's me again. I'm back again. We're back in the saddle. I'm just going to give myself a little bit more yarn on my shuttle. Pardon me. And we're going to explore some other shapes that can be created on this zebra weave. So, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make another this is my that's right, I'm going to create another stem, but from down there. So, because I want this at the bottom, pick up the selvage, move up, pick up some background threads, oops, come back down and all the way through. It's not as awkward as it looks, it's just that I was a bit further up. As I said, this isn't the best of inkle looms. Also had the problem as between me and the work is the camera, in case of my mobile phone stuck on a tripod, hence the wobbliness. Pinch your selvages. Any questions, please put them in the comments underneath, and I will do my best to answer all questions. I'm going to create the first leg of something. Put my yarn in. Oh no, because I'm creating the first leg, aren't I? Yes. Silly me. I've over tightened there. Better. Now I'm going to do a triple, 3-armed. So we have our first leg. This is why it's sometimes called a tree weave by a few people. Its most common name seems to be zebra or, put my teeth in, Runic weave. Right. So first things first, let's get our first interspaced in. I'm going to do a small one there. Come back, pick up everything off the top until I get to that spare white thread. Come back down, push that thread down out of the way because we don't want that one on this, and pull up. It is a bit of a pain, but it does stop me from dropping the thing all the time, and I struggle to bend to pick things up these days, not being the young spring chicken that I am. Now create our second leg. So there's our second leg or arm. Now we create the next space. I like to get them all in line, it makes it a bit easier. In the third space now, I'm going to go a bit deeper this time. I want a lower arm on this side, not by much, and up. You can push it up, pick up the threads only to that last white. Yeah. Push that thread down. That should leave you with 3 threads to salvage. You really want more than 3 threads or 6 or 3 heddles on your salvage. I'd say go for at least 5 minimum. It makes it a bit easier on controlling the width and the. Right, and now we have our last arm. We'll make our last arm. Yep. Yes, using that width guide does slow it down. We're finished now. It does slow things down a bit, but it does mean that you have a more even and straighter weave. Not necessarily with the mercerised. This is my first time using mercerised cotton. So we have a triple. And now we're going to create another little stumpy bit at the bottom. Because I want to create another little shape that I've come across and been able to create well. The shapes you create are limited only to a certain degree by your imagination. Now I'm doing a small stumpy one, aren't I? Yes. So create there, come up to here. That thread there is starting to thin out a bit and soften. I struggle seeing where I'm going. So I've got this, as I said, I've got my phone stroke camera in the way. Oops. And of course, straight down. Now these straight single pieces don't, let's take that back there, see if I can. They don't have to be top and bottom, you can have them in the middle. Right, so this one hasn't got any legs, but we're going to do the first side on this one. You see I pulled in a bit too far on that one. It gave a little indent. Now we're going to do a pickup. And what we're going to do, pick up our salvages. going to pick up from top, go back under, and pick up a few from the bottom. Coming back under, coming back down, pushing again that white one out of the way. And I have to push the white one out of the way if you've not got white at the bottom. Hello, something's gone wrong there. Oh no, it hasn't, it's just the way it's all lying. Now for our top and other opposite side. Push in. And bring back the background. There's a sort of definitive D, I suppose you could call it, or a misshaped O. So you don't have to have these singles, top or bottom. I'm going to create one now. And this is going to, because I'm doing a pickup on here, because it's a single piece. For instance, I'm going to pick up 3. I'm going to take some of the background, pick up a couple of that, take some more background, pick up a couple, leave myself a few the background there, so pick up all the background and go down into the first shed. I'm going to pick up, I'm going to do another identical pickup, but this time the colours are the other way round. Move this down a bit. So I want that to stand out a bit more. So in this case, I need to pick up everything except that one. Get it the right way around. Pick up, here's about 4, you soon find out. No, one more. That's better. Pick up the white. Yep, that's right. And pick up, it looks like 4. No, there's a 5th one there. Yep, and then come back down and everything goes straight through. Now that should give me now on this on the selvage on this, I've got to be very careful because right next to it we've got lots of float. In fact, it's all float. So now I'm sure that is correct. Yep, that is correct. So now I've got to go to a final pickup. I thought I had it. Which is pick up my salvages, pick up everything that's white, come back down, yep, now it's going to give me everything being back to front. It's going to give me two very nice dots. I could have done a single line through there, which would have come out like that. I could have done it as a single, but they wouldn't have shown up so well. For instance, I'm going to do one more straightforward. I'm actually just going to pass that straight through. I have a single straight line. There. Which brings everything back to normal, as in shuttle on the left hand side and the background in the up position. So how I've started this, so because of how my brain works, it all has to be like that. Something went wrong there. So there's no crossover. On the warp thread. So to get a crossover on the warp thread, I obviously have to do another white. That's it. Which means yep, there. The problem there was the crossover. As you can see, this part of the warp sits above the warp. This part of the weft sits above the warps, and this one sits below. Which is, when I had it the other way, it wasn't working that way. So, yep, so it's up like that and ready for the next stage. Oh, I hope you've enjoyed and hope you explored. Any questions? And I'll try to do my best to answer them. I know I'm not very professional at this, but then I am a crafter, not a video maker, not a content maker. Okay. Well, have fun, be good, be kind, and be safe. And I'll speak to you all soon. Happy weaving.